Because happiness is like this. My people. It should be a very simple process in US. But we get used to putting so many obstacles to our happiness that suddenly we are making it impossible to be happy, even if we are capable of it. Because as hard as life is, no one is out of the possibility of being happy. Despite all the problems it has, of all the limits it needs to face, it is part of our human condition. No one has perfect life. None of us have perfection surrounding us and caressing ourselves, no? But the big problem is when we get used to the process of hypocrisy. When we stop problematizing our lies. When we get used to the falsifying process, then we will generate a terrible damage to us. Guys, when we begin to understand happiness as a possible project, when we stop idealizing this happiness, oh, I'll be happy when my husband is perfect, when my wife is perfect. It will never. People will not be perfect. Now you can look for an inner harmony that will give you a bit of dealing a little better with the other's imperfection, and even my people, deal with it more responsible. There can be no greater damage than this. I live representing a role that I am not. I lose my life with the caricatures I decided to do for myself. It does not exist. That's not fair. Nor it is fair to all that God has given me with all that God has reserved me. It is not fair to all that God has given him with all that he had reserved him. This life needs to be lived in truth. It is to seek, recruit daily what we can tell the other, and search for it daily. We need to take care that the other does not come to pour over our condensed milk, putting the vinegar caldina that he evilly prepared for us. So don't do that either. When you throw a bad feeling out, throw it in the trash, not over the other. Christian has no obligation to receive what is no longer for me. Sprinkled feelings cannot be tried on top of others. Guys, it's impressive how we do it. We clean the glass outside. We wage such a dishonest fight. Why? Because we want to heal on us on sides or situations that will not have access to what really gets sick. It's those false conflicts, right? The person needs to make a decision in his life, but he does not enter the right door so that he is able to access the room that in fact needs the reform. Or you reach the foundation part where the crack that is weakening the structure of the whole house. No, we stay there surrounding the stump, managing a false conflict. How many things do they go wrong every day? If you choose to stay in them, you get bored over time, bitter. If you are notable to see the bright side of life, you will always be there. That peeled person, disinterested and uninteresting as well. That it is very bad for us to be close to such a person who finds no reason for their joy. Who finds no reason for his satisfaction. Who always is asking for the diamond of the other who has not found his own. It's not fair to each other. It's not fair to you. You have the gift of panning this diamond on you. Do not want to collect the diamond that the other has achieved. It's yours. It's your struggle. Because we are failing to nail the nails in reality daily and raise the diamond of our identity, either as a child, as a father, as a mother, as a brother. If we do not renew this diamond daily, it is losing the shine, then we will get that stone dead in hand, discouraged, lifeless, no joy, without dynamism, without vital elan, as philosophy said. What is elan vital? It is this vist, this force that holds us to everything that is alive, this view that will hold us the dynamics of existence that does not let us fade, despite all the problems that may be proper to this life. If you insist on getting a dawn face, you won't get anything. If you get to your work tomorrow the same way you arrived today, don't expect you too much. You have to renew these reasons before leaving home. You have to renew your reason for continuing here, performing this paper. And this is generating in me, my people, an existential discomfort, and I stop seeking the stone every day. It is therefore, no matter how sinful it is the structure where we are, the challenge is personal. I have to look for the stone, the diamond that is in the midst of so many gravel. Because otherwise my life is losing meaning. My life is losing its shine, losing its addiction. If in your house, if you do not search for being the best son, the faithful husband, the faithful wife, the brother, it loses the satisfaction. And soon you no longer believe in your experience. In a little while, you give the worst of the discredit. And another, you can even delude yourself. Oh, the diamond he has achieved will bring me joy. It does not bring. No, the diamond of reality has only shine in the eyes of those who actually produced it. I need to produce in the structure of my reality a diamond a day, because it is with this diamond in my hand that I end the day. It is with him that I face the night, and it is with him that I get the day tomorrow. Only tomorrow he no longer serves. Today's diamond shone today. Today's diamond enriched me today. Tomorrow I have to start the whole fight again, because it does not survive the daylight tomorrow. It served for today. Tomorrow, the reality will be different. The problems will be other, the joys will be others, the challenges will be others, and I need to stick the nail there in this reality and extract the diamond of the day. Isn't that how life works? Isn't that how you need to do there at your work every day? In professional life, does this happen a lot? How many people do you see losing your own life to maintain that position? To be forever the boss, to be eternally respected. There was an inner detachment of thinking. Lost here, we won elsewhere. We just can't lose who we are. The rest can be lost because we work and build again. Now, if we lose who we are, this damage is irremediable. Remove the concept of happiness from this idealized romantic atmosphere, and you will see how it is possible. In the satisfaction, you have to change a furniture and to get the dust that was there before. Yes, the courager of life. Do you know you go there in your drawer and realize that you have accumulation, that it is weighing you? Because every time we get rid of our excesses, happiness is more accessible. Happiness is more accessible. Also make the sacrifice of playing a little out what you have accumulated throughout your life. Dispense with your excesses. You also start to dispense with feelings that were old inside you, which caused you no good. Only then you don't play on the other, right? You can't play our hatred on top of the other. This is to throw away, not to get anyone. Having the courage to look at this gospel here. My people, it's not easy. Woe to you, hypocritical scribes and Pharisees. Clean the glass and plate on the outside, but inside theft and greed. Blind Pharisee first cleans the glass inside, which will also be clean. It is inside that it gets sick. The dirt that kills us is not the one that is out of the glass. It will contaminate the food. These are situations that he is trying to clean on the outside, but in fact, the dirt that bothers is here. It is in the mind. It is in the soul. We are too complex. My people, every time Jesus puts us in the face of a reality that needs to be transformed, the first to benefit is us. Because sometimes we are interpreting, right? That selfish God is this. Wanting me to be as he wants me to be. No, it is not. Is that God's conscience about what I can be is much brighter than mine. God knows much more than I know than I can be. And your want for me is that I exhaust these possibilities to the fullest. I need to raise the maximum category to my possibilities. Then one thing triggers another. Break hypocrisy. Breaking hypocrisy is that we dive into the hearts of these things. These realities that make us so many times absolutely unhappy because we are not being the one we should be. And the worst hypocrisy is not what the other shows us. It is the one we know. In the intimacy of our hearts, which we practice. The hypocrisy that in fact is shamed is not what the other knows about us. No, this is what we know of ourselves. When I am not able to love those by my side, when I am not able to respect those by my side, when I feel that my love is theoretical, I do not love anyone, and I am giving speech to another.